guys about the time I met Smokey the Bear for the first time. I was 4 years old. It was the last day of preschool, and the teacher came in and said, "Boys and girls, we have a very special guest today. Smokey the Bear is here." And I took off my jacket and I threw it up in the air and I went, "Yeah!" And immediately she goes, "Andrew, no!" And she sent me to the bad kids room because I've been bad all week and that was the last straw. So I was in the bad kids room by myself while Smokey the Bear is coming, and I'm missing it. And all I can hear down the preschool hallways is the echoes of laughter of children, just deafening from room to room to room, and Smokey the Bear is coming, and I'm missing every minute of it. And I'm in there, in this bad kids room by myself, and I'm so fucking ashamed of myself. And I'm crying, and then finally Smokey the Bear comes in the room with me. And I'm like, oh shit. I don't want Smokey the Bear to see me. Not like this, you know what I'm saying? And he's like, "Why are you in this room by yourself, little boy?" And I'm like, "Because I was bad." And then he's like looking around like, "What the fuck?" You know, it's like an actor in a bear suit, you know what I'm saying? Like he doesn't know how to deal with this. And he's like, "Okay," he's trying to calm me down. "Well, what's your name, little boy?" And I was so ashamed, this is what I said, I went, "I don't have a name." And he's looking around like, "God damn it, like, this is the weirdest kid in this room by himself." And he's like, "All right, well then I'm gonna call you Brian." And I was like, "What the fuck, Brian?" And he's like, "Well, see you later, Brian." And he starts going down, and in my head I'm screaming, "No, Smokey, no! My name is Andrew! It's Andrew!" I'm looking from the window as he shoves his costume into like a hatchback before he goes to King's Dominion. Like, now Smokey the Bear will never know my real name. And that's what I was super depressed about. Did you guys do physical education tests when you were in elementary school? Yeah. When I was in 4th grade, I ran an 18-minute mile. That's not good, by the way. That's not a good time to get on your mile. And it wasn't for like a noble sort of reason like, "Oh, the fat kid tried his best, but it came in last, 18 minutes. Like, that's like way more embarrassing than that. I teamed up with the only other fat kid in our grade, this guy named Ben. Coincidentally, we were the best drawers of dragons at our school. And I was like, we gotta stick this thing out. So we're like running fat, and we get to right before the 3rd lap, and we see something on the edge of the track, and we're like, what is that? So we stop running the mile, and we go to the edge of the track, and in a ditch filled with rainwater and bugs is a grocery-sized bag of Starburst candy. Just waiting. And I look at my buddy Ben, and I'm like, "You see that bag of Starburst candy that's all nasty with bugs and shit all over it?" He's like, "Yeah, dude." I'm like, "Yeah. Let's eat all of it." So we sit down on the edge of the ditch, and we ate every last one of those nasty melted Starburst candies. Some of them were so melted we had to pull the paper through our teeth to get the candy off of it, and we look up, and the entire school is done running the mile. And we're like, we got a lap and a half to go, so we're like, come on, so we're running, and we get to the finish line, and the coach goes, 18 minutes. And then immediately my buddy Ben pukes right there. And this little girl goes, "That puke smells like candy." And I'm looking around like, what the fuck? And then this little detective runs to the edge of the track and goes, "Coach, look what I found! An empty bag of Starburst candy!" And the coach grabs it, and he's looking at the 2 fat kids in last and the puke, and he's putting 2 and 2 together, and he's shaking this bag in our faces like a lover's pair of panties when you're cheating on somebody. We're so ashamed. He's like, 18 minutes? 18 minutes! 18 minutes of our lives wasted so that you could sit in a ditch and eat a wet bag of trash. And that's how I ran an 18-minute mile. Yeah, man. So I just turned 30 5 minutes ago. So I wanted to sing a song for you guys. This is gonna be stupid. Ooh.